Hello everyone, it's Sharon, and today we are doing a good old-fashioned drugstore makeup haul. I picked up a whole bunch of goodies when I was at Walmart yesterday shopping, you know, for groceries, toothpaste, boring stuff like that. Of course, I stepped into the makeup aisle and did some damage, so I wanted to share this with you because I love a good old-fashioned haul, and this is all drugstore makeup. Some things are brand new products, and others are things that have been around a while. I just haven't tried them. So I picked them up and thought I'd share them with you. Now, a few of these I am wearing today because I couldn't resist. I had new makeup and I wanted to try it on. So I do have some of these on my face today. I will share with you my first impression thoughts on those briefly, so this isn't too long of a video, but if you're interested, keep on watching. All right, first up is the foundation I'm wearing. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation. I got mine in the shade 201 Creamy Natural. I feel like this shade is maybe a tinge too dark. Like if you're looking at my neck, it might be slightly too dark for me, but the 201 shade was definitely not the right tone. So I went with this one. It's okay. I do so far like it. I have zero powder on my face, none, other than my like blush, bronzer, highlight. Those are powder, but I didn't put any like setting powder on my face. This is just the foundation and how it looks. So far I do like it. Of course, this isn't a new product. It's been around for a while, but I've had my eye on it, never have tried it, so I wanted to give it a go. So far I like it. It did good coverage. I didn't have to use very much, and I used a sponge to apply, and it feels nice on my face. Side note, both my pugs are in here, and one's licking her paws and one's chewing on a bone. So if you're hearing noises, that's what it is. I know I get comments a lot like, what is that in the background? It's usually my dogs either snoring, licking, chewing, something disgusting. They're never just quiet. Sorry. We kicked them out, but they would just stand at the door scratching and crying. So they've got to be in here. This is a new product so I got several things from Rimmel when I was looking for, let me jump into the thing I was looking for, and then I'll jump to what all the new goodies I got were. I wanted to get another Rimmel eyeshadow primer. I've talked about this a lot lately. I've even included it in a favorites video. This has been my go-to eyeshadow primer for a while now. I actually rediscovered it because I used makeup that I had like decluttered. It was in the bad bin, things I decided I didn't want anymore, and I did like a whole video on that. I can link it if you're interested. And I ended up pulling this out and loving it. Like, love it. So good. Of course it's affordable. I've been using this over like my Urban Decay primer potion, and you all know I love that to death. I've been using it for like 10 years now, and absolutely love it, but this is really giving it a run for its money. And of course it's like a fourth of the price. So I wanted to get another one of these, and while I was in the Rimmel section, I was noticing a lot of new products. So I picked some new things up. Now the first, I'm really excited for this. I didn't break it open today to try, but I wanted to. This is in, let me show you. Here we go. It's new. It's Rimmel Wonder Cloud eyeshadow. It's a cream eyeshadow. It says on here it's a whipped texture with buildable pigment, and that it's a built-in primer and base. And so I got this in the shade Chill Peach 005. It's a very neutral color, kind of a concealer-y color. So my thought was this would be sort of kind of like using a paint pot, except in a liquid form and not like a cream form. So I'm really excited to use this to maybe, you know, have another eyeshadow primer that would have a little bit more pigment than like this does, because this has a little bit of like a neutrally beigey tinge to it, but it doesn't really like cancel out any veins or anything on your eyelids. So I was wondering if maybe this would be a good base. So I will definitely try it out and keep you posted. Next, I picked up a highlighter. I already ripped the packaging off. I don't think this is new, but I have never tried it. It's the Highlight in Stardust 001. They had two shades. This is the shade I picked up. I am wearing it today on my cheeks. This is a crazy pigmented gold highlighter. Super pretty though, like really gorgeous, but like holy moly, it's a little bit more gold than I would typically like. Typically I like a good champagne-y kind of more ivory, I guess-ish, like more on the white side for a highlight, but this was just so pretty and I just really wanted to try it. So I went really light-handed with a brush on my cheekbones, and I think it's nice. Okay, two more Rimmel products and then we'll move on to the rest. I, of course, have been loving this past year eyelash primers. So I saw that Rimmel has one and I wanted to give it a go. You will know that I have been using, let me see, this one a lot lately from CoverGirl. Sandra D Beauty got me into this, and this one reminds me a lot of it. It has a rubber wand. It's got the same kind of like whitish, creamy, neutral color product in it, and I think I like the CoverGirl better because this wand is really huge. I did open it because I used it today. I'll be interested to use it with some other mascaras to see how it really works, because I don't think I really got a good depiction. It's just got a really huge wand. It's really big, so it just felt really aggressive to get into my eyelashes with it because it was so large. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play around with this one a little bit more. Last Rimmel product is another mascara. I've just been really interested in trying mascaras lately. I feel like, yeah, I just did a declutter not long ago on mascara, but I haven't been loving really some of my oh, Fran's barking if you hear that. Sorry. Anyways, I've just been kind of like looking for a new really good mascara. Like, I have some that I really like, but they're not like blowing me away every time I put them on. So I wanted to get a few new ones, and this is the Wonder Extensions mascara. First of all, I love the packaging. I have it on today. Mine's in extreme black. This packaging reminds me kind of like cotton candy with like the purple to pink to white to blue ombre. It's just really pretty. This really surprised me. It does say it's a lash extension effect mascara. So far, first impression is I don't like this. Let me show you really fast. Do you see how like that's like dangling? Hold on, that's kind of gross. But do you see like that product there at the end? It's a very wet mascara, and if you've watched any of my videos, you'll know that I tend to favor more of a dry mascara for my lashes. And of course, I want my mascara to do it all. I want it to lengthen and volumize, fan out, not clump, all that jazz, right? So this really reminded me of the mascara from the, I think it's the brand Unique. If you remember that, it was one of those like pyramid scheme ones where like your neighbor's trying to sell you makeup, you know, that sort of thing. And it's the kind that came like in a case, and you had the fibers that you would put, like you had this like, it was like a 3-step system or something. Like you'd put on the mascara, you'd put on fibers, and then you'd put on more mascara and layer until you have like these crazy spidery, like crazy lash extension-y lashes, right? That's what this reminds me of without the 2-step process. It definitely has those fibers in it that you can see, and it clumped my lashes like crazy. And I don't know if that's just because it's a very wet mascara, or I don't know. I do think it lengthened a little bit, but it definitely didn't volumize. It did clump. I did apply it after it dried to see if that helped any. It didn't. So far, not a fan of this, but I will, you know, give it another chance. Maybe give it some time to dry out, see if we like it any better, but so far, pass. Okay, next, I am so excited about this one. Ooh, I love it, and I'm wearing it on my cheeks today. It is from Milani. It is their Romantic Rose Blush, and it's 01 Romantic Rose. That's, you know, the shade. It's gorgeous. If you've watched any of my videos, you know I love the Essence Blooming blush. It's so pale pink, kind of like this. I actually think this might be a little lighter. It's so pale. Let me give you a swatch. There, it shows up really good on your hand though. It's so pale here in the pan, but like, look at that pigment. It's gorgeous. It's just, there it is, blended out a little bit. I mean, I'm wearing it on my cheeks so you can really see how it looks. I love a good pale blush. Love it. And this one applied so beautifully. I used my e.l.f. highlight brush that I've talked about I love for blush lately. Used this to apply it. Absolutely love it. I feel like it just added just the lightest bit of color that looks so natural. It's not crazy. So if you have, you know, more fair skin and are looking for a really good blush, this does not have any sort of shimmer in it. It maybe has a teeniest bit of sheen, but I don't think so. No, this is matte. They did have another shade that I was really toying between. I was like holding them in my hands trying to decide which one I wanted to buy because I didn't need both. and one of them did have more of like a natural sheen to it, and then there was this one that looked more matte to me. The one with the sheen was a little bit deeper in pigment than this one, so ultimately I went with this one. Very happy with it. Who knows, I might pick up that other one because I do really like this. I think it's gorgeous, and these blushes are just fantastic. So I would recommend this. All right, what's on my lips is this product here from L'Oreal. I've actually got this in another shade. I thought that I had this shade, but if I did, I lost it. I can't find it. This is in, let me see. Oh, Be Fiery. This is a total, hands down, 120% dupe for the Lancome Lip Lacquer. Hold on, let me find it so I don't tell you the wrong thing. Okay, these right here from Lancome. I mean, look at that. It's a total dupe, even with the packaging. This is round, this is kind of square. And these shades are like almost dead on. That's why I picked this one up, because I wanted it to be as close to this as possible, and they're pretty darn close. This one's a little deeper. I might actually have a shade that's closer to this in here, because I actually have two of these, I think, now. Because I love them. They're like a lip stain. So, I mean, I'm telling you, they're total dupes. Complete 100% dupes. If you were interested in trying the Lancome, try the L'Oreal. Really, really nice. Absolutely love it. This shade is one that I will wear a lot because it just, I feel like it's very flattering for me. And it actually has a little bit, you probably can't see it on my lips, but in the tube, if you can see it at all, there's a little bit of like a gold fleck glitter. Let me see if I can swatch it and show you a little better. I'm not sure if it'll reflect the glitters in it, but they had one shade that was basically this but without the glitter, and then they have this one that had the little bits of shimmer, and I thought the shimmer would just, you know, add a little something, you know, a little more pizzazz. We all need pizzazz in our lives, right? So I went with that one. Really happy with it. Love it. Okay, I'll stop rambling. I have one last thing to show you. That is this duo pack from CoverGirl. It's another one of the Lash Blast primers. I just showed you that earlier. I love it. So it's always a better deal if you can get a 2-pack like this with the mascara and the primer. Way cheaper than buying them separately. So I picked this up so I could just have another one of these in back stock. And then this is a mascara from CoverGirl I've actually never tried out of their line. It is the Flourish by Lash Blast. I was looking at picking this up just by itself, and then I saw that it was in the duo, so I went and got the duo. I don't know, the wand didn't look interesting. It's kind of like a long, like tapered one, like it gets thinner at the end. I don't know. I love the CoverGirl mascaras like a lot. Clump Crusher is one of my like all-time holy grail favorites. Like I always have it on stock. So I wanted to try a different one. So pick this up. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had quite a bit here. I'm glad I was able to give you some feedback on some of these if you're interested in any. If there's any that I did not touch on but you're interested in like knowing more about or a review or anything, let me know and I can do that for you. Stay tuned. I will have another haul coming soon with like an Ulta Sephora kind of mix-in type haul because I've been ordering other things with like the different sales. I got really good stuff during the 21 Days of Beauty sale. I ordered some things from Sephora. So yeah, I've been ordering makeup. So stay tuned for more like hauls or speed reviews or something on what I've been picking up because I've got a lot to share with you. Like for instance, I got the Lizzie McGuire eyeshadow and one of the blushes. Really, this was just for nostalgia, but so cute, right? Anyways, I will stop talking. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you made it to the end and you aren't already. I would love to have you part of my channel, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.